tonight to make your life shine. You gotta be working to get the woman and the wine. Keep the beat and get your hands in the air. Shuffle the beat 'cause it's an African affair. To go for the park and our home at St. George's. We're bringing the silverware back on the border. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the everyday warrior. Look out below. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the everyday warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the everyday warrior.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Got a drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot,
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot,
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino shot,
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot,
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot,
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's Spot. Wow, we've got a little bit of a different look today. It's just because we have moved a lot of the stuff out to our new premises at Baywest. Brand new premises, and it's like been a month of terror, and not only terror but also excitement at the same time. And I don't know quite which one is winning at the moment because it's just so new. There we go, Center Stage at Baywest with powered by Lineout, which is Ronnie van Jaarsveld and the guys, and of course Fitch and Leeds, who have also supported Gino's Spot now for Lord knows how many years. I think it's 4 years now already. And just absolutely amazing journey that we've had over the last little while. And we've launched the venue. The venue is absolutely beautiful, and we're going to be chatting about it tonight as well, because tonight's guest is Priscilla. Priscilla Dyers is our GM for Baywest, and so we're going to find out a little bit about what makes it tick, and also what makes Baywest tick, and what the whole vibe is. Baywest been there for a while. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The picture that you're seeing right at the moment is ABBA, because ABBA is going to be next weekend at our new venue, the 11-piece band. Check at them. Look at those little buggers. They're all ready to go, and we're rehearsing. We've been rehearsing and getting things sorted. We've got Rory McLaren coming on keyboards, as well as Abigail Pitti so our new keyboard lineup, which is fantastic, while Kanya flits around overseas like some sort of jet setter. And Fallon has moved on as well to Cape Town, I think. So absolutely amazing band we've got together. Rory joining us for the first time in 10 years. Rory is an unbelievable pianist, unbelievable vocalist, all together, all wrapped up in one. It's just the talent just pours out of every I don't know, orifice. Is that a good word? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's Spot, and thank you to our sponsors, Fitch and Leeds, and Amobia for our internet as well as Fat Cats Catering, which we've been eating the whole just before we went online. We've been chowing ourselves fraught. Thank you to Grace from Fat Cats Catering as well. So it's raining in Gqeberha, people, which is fantastic. It's going to fill up our tanks, and then we don't have to use the municipal water for a while. It always does. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring on my special guest, because I'm not going to bugger around anymore. We have got Priscilla Govender-Dyers coming online. Let's do it.
Welcome to the show. Now it's your time to shine. We're gonna have a like a chat tonight. Another good time.
And ta-da! We're in.
Hi.
Priscilla, I'm not going to be coughing all over you talking tonight because I seem to have developed the cough from all my shouting and doing stuff at the.
Don't worry, I already had my share.
Do you
so
have
it's
it as
okay.
well?
No, I had it.
I had the spa ladies a women's challenge.
Challenging, yeah.
Yeah. So and I was there for about 6 hours, shouting and screaming and saying, "Go, go, go! Come on!
I know.
You can do it!"
Apparently, it's because you scream too much.
It is. It is.
Apparently, that's how you develop these coughs.
coughs.
And
It's
sore
true.
throat. But it's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to just calm my gigs down a little bit. Maybe we can have a go.
Yeah.
And Priscilla, you are the general, the 5-star general super manager at Baywest, and it's absolutely fantastic to have you on the show.
I like my new title.
I
love
said
it.
5-star general, not just a normal general,
okay,
general manager. And I mean, it's when I came, you drive down Cape Road, out onto that Cape Town road, and it's literally the first stop off. You just see this gigantic centre. It's quite a thing.
It's beautiful.
It is.
It's beautiful. It's spectacular.
It is.
Even as you get out to the N2 and you drive down to Jeffreys Bay, or even when you come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think it's and a lot of people saying that it's this link between J-Bay and PE as well.
Yes.
It's certainly, and I timed it from my place here in Warmer. It is 13 minutes to get from here to Baywest, from this place here.
That's not the distance, though.
No. I don't know what distance it is. It's just the time.
Oh.
So it's like it was like, because I was amazed that it and I know we had this a little while ago. I was speaking to Dennis Karanges from I'll Go FM today, and he said they did a whole thing saying that Baywest is not so far out, because everybody in B is always Baywest is so far away,
Exactly. I can't get it.
I know it's actually quicker to go from here to Baywest than here to Summer Strand by probably about 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's incredible. And now that I've been out there a few times, of course, because we're going out there all the time.
Of course. Yes.
It's a hell of a thing. How long have you been there at Baywest?
A year and a half.
A year and a
actually.
half. So
Yeah.
it's quite fresh for you. It must be still.
Yes, I'm still trying to learn all the roads and names and so when you talk Link Road, I must still figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So because so did you move from Cape Town to here for the job, or were you here already?
No, so I'm busy. I'm actually commuting. I live in Cape Town.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Do you
my
commute?
family's home. Yeah, I do. Go out and go in for a weekend and back again.
Okay.
Yeah, so my family's down there. Everyone's here. I'm alone.
You're not thinking of bringing them up, just for a little bit?
No, my husband loves it.
Really? In B?
No, in Cape
Cape
Town.
Town. Oh, no. Well, it's because he hasn't been here enough.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I think he should. Yeah, a lot more.
What does he do down there?
Oh, my husband?
Yes.
Oh, well, he works for
ESCOM.
ESCOM.
Oh, my word. Well, I hope he's making things right.
Yeah, he says he creates some romantic evenings for a lot of people.
Oh.
But recently, there haven't been any romantic evenings.
That's a nice way of putting it, I suppose.
I know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And you came here as a GM, then
Yes.
headhunted down in Cape Town, no doubt.
Yeah, just to give you a little background, I started my career, many years ago in the retail sector. So I started off with the Edcon Group in the beginning, then moved
Edcon.
over.
Oh,
Edcon.
Edgars.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
Edgars then, and then moved to the TFG Group. So that's Fashini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then,
Fashini's.
yes. And then,
Fashionista.
exactly, stayed in fashion for a long time. And then I moved over to Elizabeth Arden. So that was a brand,
okay.
cosmetic brand.
Yes.
And then later on, moved into property management. And I worked for Rebosis at that
That's
time.
a big jump.
Yeah.
From this, or were you working with the retail shop?
Yeah, I would be working with the retail shops, yeah. So it was more into the property side. And then from there, I moved to PE. And now we're under new management, Hangar 18.
18, yes.
So yeah, it's been a journey. But it's come with a lot of challenges, but it's been very rewarding at the same time. And Yeah, so that's where I've been from
Because
a work
I thought, like,
perspective.
so obviously in property, because I was confused as to how it all works. I don't know if you can explain where Hanger 18 fits and is it the other property
Rebosis.
Rebosis, is
Yeah,
that the
that
one?
used to be. Yeah. So initially, Rebosis, had a Baywest shopping center and a few other shopping centers.
Okay.
And then a year or so ago, they went under business rescue.
Yeah.
And then Hangar 18 acquired it. 3 young guys with
Okay.
great vision, big dreams.
3 guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big dreams, very business savvy.
Okay.
I think, they have a great vision for the shopping centers.
Yeah.
Baywest being one of them. Mark Edwards is the CEO and co-founder, one of the guys.
Yes.
So
Well, we had the meeting with Mark originally,
Yeah.
and I think Mark was in the newspaper. That's where I
Yes.
saw that as well. And then I bumped into somebody else. Actually, the Nicola, the lady that runs Amobia, owns Amobia, our internet provider. She somehow knew Mark, and she said, "You've got to get in there. Like you've got to because they're looking for entertainment."
I know.
Is that the new
I think
thing?
I was with Mark at that time when he got a call from Gino.
Yeah.
And I didn't like, who's Gino? Okay, I didn't know, sorry, but Lindsay did. And then, she's like, no, you've already done some shows at the mall in the beginning.
I did.
So, and that's how we ended up meeting you guys.
Fantastic.
And then we were like, wow, entertainment.
Yeah.
How amazing. How spectacular that would be.
I know.
What a point of difference and uniqueness to have that. I think we were open and we were very open
but
to
certainly,
this new idea.
certainly it was fantastic that you guys were open to this whole thing, and you've really got involved. Like you got your hands dirty with this thing. We were a bit nervous about a venue for ourselves. For Centrestage, we haven't had a venue since 2000, and I suppose we could have said that our venue was really the boardwalk before until they knocked down the amphitheater.
Yeah, I believe
And the
so.
amphitheater was our sort of home, but not in this sort of way.
Yes.
This is like a real home. It's the branding, the advertising, everything is, and the bricks and mortar are there. Sign the lease,
Yes. And I think that is one of the visions, like Mark Edwards, and I think it was very much about creating an experience. So it's not just coming in to do a shop or do your shopping. You want to make sure that your customers stay and remain and enjoy an experience. And I think having Centrestage brought that point of difference of entertainment. And I think that's been spectacular.
It's gone so.
Especially your opening last week
amazing,
with Kurt Darren.
Jeez, like there were people. They were hanging from the rafters.
They did.
I think we had like just to find them in the
Fire got messengers.
Yeah. The fire chief, block your ears, because my word, it was fantastic.
I know.
It really, this is the whole thing. Is like everything's we've had to cross every T dot every I.
Sure.
With something like this, there's a lot of red tape.
A lot.
And
It's a lot of processes and compliances, especially in a shopping center of that size. You always have to, consider safety and security of your patrons and making sure that we are compliant because we cannot have anything.
Anything
on our
goes wrong, it's a
hands.
nightmare.
No. It would be a nightmare.
And I've noticed that like everything has to be signed off, and we can't. We wanted to take the roof out because the roof.
I almost had it. I was like, oh my God, what are you doing?
No.
What are you doing, Gino?
Oh no. And because we've lifted the roof by 3 meters, we've got 3 meters. It's amazing. 3 meters extra for the lighting to come down, so that stage looks spectacular. But to take out that roof was a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? It's just
I know, Hendrik says, no, they're taking off the roof. I'm like, what? Let's go see what they're doing. You know
Just
what
like
you're doing.
Well, you seemed very calm when you saw it. It's like, oh no, it's fine.
Keep our composure. But
Yeah.
it worked out well.
It
I think
did.
it worked out well. The venue has been amazing. And I think there have been a lot of feedback and good feedback.
Yeah.
I think the way you've turned to think that used to be a retail store And the way you've turned it around, it's like, it's such a, transformation of having a retail outlet to an entertainment outlet. A theater. Wow.
It is. And it's not only that, it's like I call it a cabaret theater on steroids, because when Gary started Centrestage in the late 90s, it was at the PE Club. PE Club, much smaller venue, obviously. Small venue, 120 seater, what was it? 150.
Oh, wow.
150 seater, but that's like with, school seating and shows there, but it felt like a theater, it felt like a cabaret. So it was very intimate, and I think that we've got that as well there. Although it's a much bigger venue, it's a 450, 500 seater.
Yes.
It's a much, it's very intimate.
Yes.
And it feels like you're in there with the artist, which I love.
Well, I was at the Kurt Darren, and I didn't feel like I was in this shopping center, and I'm looking at this store, and I'm like, I cannot believe. I felt like I was in an outdoor event. It was spectacular. It was so different, and
he was so good as well. I mean, the way he got the audience going.
Yes.
You could just see, Kurt Darren.
he was amazing.
It's funny when we had the article in the paper, in the Herald. Then you look at the Herald's comments about Kurt Darren, and there's so much hate out there that goes on. There was, there's the people they love or hate him. But I'm telling you, if any of them had to have seen him live that night, you're immediately a fan, because he is so he's so good with his audience. He's a lovely guy. Yeah. He's not because he's very famous. I suppose he gets the rap. It's this Afrikaans artist thinking. But let me tell you, Kurt Darren is a legendary guy. He's a brilliant guy. And I'm sure it must be hard for him, because people they say, trolls on the internet, they'll say what they like, and then it's a big argument with all in the comments, from the fans and the non-fans. But if anybody had to meet him, they would love him.
Sure. But then you also had the second show the next day, and that was just as great.
Yeah, wasn't it amazing?
Sparkling Sisters.
Sparkling Sisterhood. It was Tara and the four girls, and they are fantastic. They worked so hard on that show.
Yeah, you also had a very good turnout to that one.
Yeah, very good, very good. It was it must have been like 450 plus there, so we were absolutely stoked. I see there are a couple of comments coming up. Let's have a look at some of the comments while we're here. Priscilla, it's people that you know here. Victoria, is that Victoria? Is that your stepdaughter? Yes. The family's on. Victoria, hello Victoria, lovely to see you. And Farana,
she's my friend from London.
I love that. You see, people can see from all over the world.
I know.
Hey Farana, how's the weather in London? Is it rubbish? Stephanie Pillay, there we go. Woo, go Priscilla. There you go Priscilla. She
Popcorn
says,
yellow striped smile.
Oh no, that's she's obviously put a thing there. It just made it into words. It's an emoji.
That's Stephanie, my daughter.
Oh, Wayne Dyers, there's your hubby right there. Hey. Wayne, she's saying that you love Cape Town, but you really haven't seen PE yet. PE is like the Cape Town about to happen. That's what PE is. Let me tell you. And we got Keith Clark. There we go. Nice to see you, Keith. We've run out of punters. We've got this orange gin. Keith is the punters guy.
Oh,
he
really?
does punters gin. Yes, very nice. Nice new look. Very, very nice, Gino. Thank you. Congratulations. Best wishes, lots of love and success for the evening. Thank you very much, Keith Clark, and lovely to hear from you. And for Rana, she's saying, how's that? We've got she says, and Victoria says hi. Philip Lobshes from overseas. Hello, Philip. Nice to see you. Also from the United States. I think he's over there. Come to Cape Town and then see distance.
I know, right? I'm with you on this one.
Everybody from Joburg comes down here and
it's
says,
like
what are you talking
3
about?
cars in front of you and they're stuck in traffic.
Oh, my word. Linda van der Westhuizen, all the way up in Queenstown. Oh, lovely to hear from you, Linda. I spoke to her today as well. We've got a nice show there on the 7th. We're going through on the 7th to Queenstown. Queenstown, we're going to go there and have a look. Candace Jewell, all the best to the newbies. Thank you. And it's nice to see you in charge at Baywest. You see that? You tell you, Priscilla's the one. She's the one wagging her finger at all the people going around. No power problems predicted in the future at Baywest. Oh, we hope not. We hope not.
No.
You know, there's always,
let's not speak
you
about
know,
that
every
one.
day is an issue. Let me tell you. And
exactly.
the fact that they've kept it going is a testament to the hard work put in. Davina, how's it, Davina? Cold and wet England. There we go. That's what
There
it's
we
like.
go.
It's funny, it's wet over here as well. Francois Scholz, will the venue lend itself to other shows? Absolutely.
No, definitely.
You know,
Yeah,
the reason for us going for Kurt Darren first,
Yes,
I think,
yes.
was also so that people realize that it's not just center stage shows.
No.
It can't just be
Yeah.
for.
And you want to encourage
Yeah.
that, and you want
Yeah.
to do, a lot
Everything.
more and everything.
We've
Bring
even
out
got,
the-
we've even looking at PMADs coming through there as well.
Yeah,
we're
we're
trying to,
excited about that
we're
one.
trying to get that
Yeah.
that going as well. That'll be absolutely amazing. Eileen Angeleri from Canada. Lovely to see you, Eileen, all the way from Canada. We'll be visiting. Good.
Oh, please.
And you can come to
Very
one of our
excited.
shows. I will personally give you a ticket, Eileen Angeleri, all the way from Canada. And Charles Jacobs, all the best for the future. Thank you so much, Charles. Lovely, man. Love to see you. Sean Sullivan, how's it, Sean? Nice to see you too. And who's that? Rob Taylor says Baywest because of the wide aisles and the best place to shop when it's hectic. You're so right. Hey, I went to fix up my phone.
Yes.
For Telkom and that whole thing.
Yes.
It's so easy because it's so the shopping center is so wide.
I know. It creates lovely spaces and people feel welcome, and you have that sense of experience because you've got that open spaces, and it creates a nice feeling of safety, security, easy to move around, and also it's you could walk into stores, get out, sit. There's benches that you could relax at before you go in.
I never
So you
think of
have
these
that.
things with retail and shopping centers and things. There's so many things you think about, and the architects must go absolutely ballistic with that stuff. To get little benches, little rest areas, little things.
Yeah, you do need that, especially with that being so large, and you get tired.
Yeah, I do.
You do
'Cause
get
it's so
tired.
big, but yet, I think Baywest is very clever with the way that it's designed, and that you go through the middle,
yes,
through the heart of it.
Yes, yes.
And the toilets are all in that middle section there. You go through, and you if you start to get to know the center, you just like.
Yes,
It's
exactly,
easy,
and you know the shortcuts too.
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
get through.
That's it. Yeah. And there are so many. Like it's interwoven.
No, it's a beautiful mall. It's a beautiful,
Now
stunning.
we are at entrance 1.
Yes.
Because you always have a look at the big signs on top.
Yes,
Entrance 1, you go up the stairs, up the ramp.
up the ramp,
And-
or you could just park downstairs and get up to the escalator,
escalators
and
and
then you up to
Literally
entrance
20
one.
meters. We're in
Yeah.
there. It's fantastic.
It's easy to
Safe.
maneuver around. Yeah.
Because that's often in
Yeah.
PE. It's a sad thing as well. That in Central we had this problem with the perception that it was unsafe, and you can't have that.
Yes.
You can't PMADS
Yeah.
itself is
Yeah.
having hassles because people are
really?
getting mugged outside in near the Grand Hotel there. And
No, I think that's what makes Baywest so safe and secure. You could easily park and enter.
security's there all the time as well. Guys
It's
are
fully,
marked,
it's fully operational with cameras and security, so you're safe. You're never going to have a problem.
Yeah. So it's very nice to know that when you get out your car, there's no hassles. There's
No,
hassle.
definitely.
Or if you go into the center, 20 meters, and then we got you guys are giving us They've given us parking tickets, by the way. So when you come out of our venue, we give you a free parking ticket. So we can give
Yes, you don't need to do
extra
anything.
bonus. You're not allowed to sell them.
20 rand.
20 rand. You guys are selling them.
Yeah.
No. But no, we're getting our free parking tickets, which is nice. Good, Darren is kaptein, says Sean Sullivan. I love that. Jeff Applewhite, Darren is good. Darren is such a lekker oak, down to earth. Absolutely, he stayed at the Garden View guest house where Jeff actually owns that spot there as well. Verona says raining and cold. Us too, Verona. Us
I know,
too.
it's freezing here.
Nessie, that's Aneska. She's also with Line Out Productions,
okay.
our sound guys.
yeah,
Hi. Hi, indeed. Well, Wayne says PE is beautiful. Indeed, and you should be here, Wayne. You should really be here. And Hillary, I think Wayne must find a job over the side. Come
You
over
could be
here.
an entertainer too.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, you could
I
also
could-
be.
I could give you a foot up, maybe we could do like a doo-wah guy. Like this. You could. Yeah, good. Okay. Hillary Mason convinced say new venue. You got to come and see it, Hillary. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Honestly, it's absolutely amazing. I see. There's also an 80s show that we're doing here. So let's see what Gary's got there. There we go. 80s on the 1st and 2nd of November. You know what we're doing there? Is we formulated this 80s show. It's a great party show, and it's great for the corporates for the year ends. So we're having this. We did one about 10 years ago called Strictly Party Time. Which was just a party, a ready-made party for any corporate that wanted to have like end of year function. So you just booked like 2 tables or 3 tables or whatever, or you book 10 tables and you're in that section.
Yes.
And if you need any announcements, and I'll make the announcements for you, come on, or whatever.
And I think that's going to be a good opportunity to introduce that during November and December, because we have a lot of corporates coming into Baywest to, celebrate the year end. And this is going to give you a good, I think I would love to watch a show and have a meal and create and have this nice experience before you leave. So I think it's great just to introduce that in. I'm actually looking forward to the calendar for the rest of November and December, because I believe you guys have got a lot going on for the next 2 months.
All sorts going on.
So yes, I think that's...
including that PMADS thing, which is going to be the pantomime. The pantomime is going to be amazing. There's 21 days or something, which could be incredible. And also a place where PMADS where they can be safe and you can bring your kids, and it's not a there's no danger or hassle. So
I'm actually looking forward to that.
I think so. There's Kids Rock as well, of course. Tara Jane is heading up the Kids Rock.
And how old do your kids need to be to enter or participate?
You know what? I have absolutely no. It's normally junior school kids, I think.
Yeah. Only primary school kids, but it's the whole family.
But it's the whole family. Anybody's allowed to come.
Parents with their kids.
Parents come dance with your kids. I think,
that's lovely.
I think Tara's whole thing is to actually introduce music and musicianship to the kids, because you know what it's like when a child sees a musician for the first time, and it can change their path. It can totally change their path.
Look, even at with Kurt Darren show, have you noticed how all the kids just decide to go up? I didn't even realize how many kids were at the venue until they all decided to go up and dance.
All on the
amazing.
Stage. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And so many, and that was great.
So I think the kids' show would do fantastically well.
It will.
And also, just to add to that, we cater a lot for the kids.
Yes, you've got
we've got Nitro Park, and we've got the 10-pin bowling, and it's you can play interactive games, and then you've got and that's Nitro Park.
Yeah, Nitro Park. Yeah.
Downstairs, that's
go-karts?
They're the guys that do the 10-pin bowling. The bumper cars.
Okay.
And then they have also virtual.
I was always told, Priscilla, that they're called Dodgem cars.
Oh yes, in Durban they called it Dodgem cars back then.
Because we were like bumper cars, wasn't
Well,
they?
now-
Didn't want them to bump into each
Yeah,
other.
but the kids today don't know what that means.
Well,
So
we
you-
know what you're going to do in
Yes.
the bumper cars.
bumping each other.
Yeah, you're just going to
And
be
they love
aiming.
it.
You're just going to be aiming for them.
Correct, yes. And then we have Gravity. Gravity also has a lot to offer for the kids.
Yes, it's
So
trampolines. and things,
yes.
My
so,
kids love that.
Yeah, and then recently we just introduced Algo Grand Prix, and
Yes.
that's
That
the
was the one I was
racing
thinking of.
cars. Yeah, that's been.
That is such fun. Have you had a go in that?
No, not yet.
That is such
Shamel
fun.
is still trying to organize one first, but we will get
It's
there.
adrenaline. Like
We are going to take my team with.
you gotta you get so
Yeah,
you get
I
so
know.
competitive. You know?
So they also just recently opened and it's been going great for them. And yeah, so there's a lot of kids that's supporting, and I mean we do cater for that market, and I know with your kids rock show, I think it's going to be very successful.
Yeah, and we can also dovetail with all those
Yeah.
things as well. I mean, the kids can come there for the whole
And
day.
another point of difference for them, you know.
Yeah.
It's always keeping them, you know, on their feet
Occupied.
and occupied and
Yeah.
yes, and not bored.
And also in a
So-
safe environment. I think
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
important part. And
Yes.
Anne says, "Hi, friend, looking amazing, looking amazing." Is it? Thank you, Donald. Donald says all the best for the future. Great new venture. I hope to see you there, Donald. And Colleen Snyders.
That's my sister-in-law.
Oh wow, your sister-in-law.
Son George.
George. George. Oh, George is the quickest. That's one of the biggest growing cities in the country.
Yes.
Unbelievable
I think so.
place, isn't it, Colleen? I mean, I went through there the other day. It's just like buildings going up there like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good business down there.
Expanding. It's probably going to end up, being one of the biggest cities.
Yeah.
And Brendan Kelly,
halfway.
that's our motor mouth guy. He's the car guy.
Oh.
So I'm sure he's very interested in the go-kart stuff there.
So we had the car show on the weekend.
Yes.
That's been very successful
Oh.
on Saturday.
The concourse, like
Whoa.
a demonstration thing.
Yes,
What do you call it?
it was amazing. It was an amazing turnout. It was
Beautiful.
busy. Yeah. We loved it.
So
Loved it.
I mean, you guys have to turn with these things all the
Yeah,
time.
I think it's important to stay relevant, especially in the way retail is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
And also the fact that there's a rise of online shopping.
Yeah.
You need to bring, a point of difference into shopping centers, because that's the only way you're going to, at the moment, just to, get the foot traffic in it, that's challenging. However, trying to stay ahead of the trends and being innovative and looking at new ways of, keeping the market, going. And I think it's important to bring these kind of events and point of difference. And we would like to see more of Center Stage.
Yeah, of course.
To do more of the
No, we will.
entertainment side.
We will definitely be doing that.
I think
Duncan
it's
here
really
as well is
important.
also there, hey? His Christmas shop.
Oh.
And
Duncan.
yes, Duncan. And Baywest is going to be an absolute vibe this Christmas. You're absolutely right, Duncan. You're
Yes,
right. You're
yes,
right. It's
yes,
going to be
yes.
amazing. And we've got to talk about a Christmas, some sort of joint venture with Christmas as well. It's
We
gonna be
did speak about it
fantastic.
very
Yes.
briefly this morning, Lindsay and I, and
Oh, lovely.
we said we need to chat about
With Duncan.
Duncan and you
Yes.
guys, and
That'll be amazing.
especially to do all these corporate events. I think it'll
Yeah.
be great,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to add a little extra to
Little
it.
Christmassy vibe. yeah.
Yes.
Priscilla says great representation of GW.
Oh, and it's what's GW?
GW. BW, I think is. Alan Carter, how's it? He says there. And Wendy is our tickets lady. Suggest you book now because tickets are selling. Oh my soul!
Yes,
You are right.
Wendy, thank you for that.
Is that for the ABBA? That's for the ABBA. So she knows because she's booking the tickets.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Colleen says Centrestage and Priscilla putting Bay West on the map. Fantastic, I know. It was amazing that you and Mark was saying when we had our first meeting there that nobody goes to a shopping centre to do grocery shopping anymore, to buy bread and milk. You got to go there for a reason as well.
Yeah.
And
You want to have an experience. You want to. It's an outing.
yeah,
It's an outing. You want to, and to have Baywest to offer all of that.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not a place that you just want to come through to shop. You want to have that experience,
Yeah.
and I think that's why it is so unique in terms of the way we offer our customers.
it's a relatively new centre. I mean, the
Yeah,
fittings,
it's
the things
9 years
are
old.
Yeah, 9 years. I mean, it's
Yeah.
nothing in terms of
No.
of a shopping centre.
Yeah,
You know?
I think our 10th year we're going to really rock it. Yeah.
I
we're
think so as well.
We're gonna
It's-
be amazing.
Next year's the 10th year.
Yes,
Is that right?
yes,
So,
yes.
well, that's the year for
yeah.
Centrestage.
Yeah, and eventually it'll become the premium shopping destination in the Eastern Cape, and that's what we want.
Absolutely. Well, you know, and I think Gary says that I did the opening. I did some of the opening.
Yes, you did.
You did.
Lindsay did say so.
Yes, it was. So was that?
Apparently
That
you
was
were
actually
doing-
the opening.
Apparently, you did some comedy show
At
at
the-
the food court.
Yes, in the middle. I did it in the middle there, in the
Yes,
long
apparently
thing
so.
of the screen and
Yeah.
everything.
So yeah, you're going to do something for the 10th year now.
Yo,
eh?
I'll have to.
Yeah, you
I'll
have
have to. I'll have to be part of that.
Definitely.
I didn't realize that it was the actual opening that I did that
Yeah.
time. I forgot about that. Donnelly Feethan, I think it is. Gone away to visit Baywest.
She's in
Sounds
Mauritius.
amazing. Oh, Mauritius. Well, aren't you the lucky one, Donnelly? Donnelly. Brendan, I'll go indoor race. Also, opposites laser tag, putt, and sim races.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Oh, there's sim races, also computer racing.
Yes.
And pool table. So
Yeah.
everything there.
Oh no, the
everything.
laser tag looks amazing. You need to go in if you didn't see it yet.
I like a bit of laser tag. I don't mind that. That's fun.
Yes. Oh no, you'll enjoy it when you get in there.
Also competitive
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And 80s is going fast. Oh, my soul.
Wow.
Excellent. Well, then the corporates have got to get in with that. Mark Bodley, great senator. Thank you, Mark. Legend is often online here. And of course, I know he plays guitar with Tara every now and again. I think,
Oh
Mark.
yes.
And Anita Verdun. BW, what is it? Oh, she's explaining BW. Your association with the Cape Town is still strong.
Oh.
BW. I don't know what BW is. Huh? Oh, both Baywest. Yes. Oh, so she means. No, I got it the
Sorry,
first time from a
Anita.
mistake.
Sorry, Baywest
Yes,
Mall.
Baywest, yes.
Okay, we normally say BWM. So
BWM.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh man. And Mark said he really enjoyed the Friday night.
Friday night show.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
good.
insane.
No, I think it's been spectacular.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any poor feedback. I think it's just been on a high. I mean, Baywest has been. I think it's really been buzzing.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
been buzzing since you guys have arrived, and
Fantastic.
and it's just going to keep going.
We're going to push as much as we can.
I have very high hopes, and I think it's important to continue the partnership and just keeping it going and staying relevant.
Well, we've certainly we are locked in until January, and then we are going to be signing a longer lease, and we just want to make this work. So
absolutely,
So we are very, very excited about it, and everything is in, and we're ready to go. All we need is the Apple Express to go to Baywest. You're so right. I wish we could do that. We just need to get.
I think it's been demolished. Didn't it?
Yeah, well, a lot of it's been demolished. I think it's been taken away piece by piece. I think, but the little narrow gauge railway would be amazing. To get out
And so, what do you think about Baywest? Like coming into Baywest, give me your opinion. And
I think it looks beautiful. It's a lovely because it's so new.
Yes.
It still feels new. You know. And for me, coming into the show venue, when we saw it originally, it was like, how are we going to do this, And now that we've done the shows there, it was just like such a relief to see now. Okay, well, wow, this has actually worked. This is a cocktail cabaret venue on steroids.
Yeah. So have you ever been disappointed being so far away, or having to be
You mean,
on the end of Baywest, or
No,
how do you
no, I've enjoyed, and I think I use it more now because I know that it's with the size of the place, it's easier to get your stuff done.
Yes.
Like I said, I've got my telecom stuff done, all the stuff that I hassle with in the other places because there's always queues and queues and queues.
Yes.
And so there are advantages to the place being like entertainment gear.
Yeah, it's like a one-stop shop, like a
That's
mini
it.
city that you could
It
just do
is.
everything in.
It is. And it looks so beautiful, especially at night.
Yeah,
It's just this huge city.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
eh?
yeah.
And just the scale and size of it
Yeah,
is
no,
actually quite mind-boggling, especially now that we are involved with it in that way. you know.
Yes.
Gino Keith Clark says this gin is beautiful. Yes, this is the one. This orange, the orange one. It comes from Potensi. It does. This gin comes from Potensi. It's in memory of SP Ferreira. SP Ferreira and his wife. I think the two of them, because they died during COVID, and it's oxygen.
Oh, shame.
They were the, and so it's in honor of them. It's lovely. I've been having this very, very nice. Thank you very much. But no, Priscilla, let's go backwards. Let's go back in history here. Where were you born, bred? Where did you grow up?
Yeah, so I was born in Durban.
Durbs.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Durban girl. Moved to Cape Town about 22 years ago.
22 years ago.
Yeah. Was,
You must have been 3.
I wish. Yeah, I started my career earlier on in Durban when I worked with Edcon, and
Edcon,
that's when I, carried on.
What attracted you to Edcon? Was it like, because it's always like, I don't know, were you thinking of your first job? Did you study it?
It was my first job,
Was
yes,
it?
exactly. And then I
Like,
actually was
fashion.
casualing. Yeah, no, I was actually casualing with him. And then eventually, as I continued, still trying to figure out where I want to go.
Okay.
And then I got myself into loving, interacting with people.
Yeah.
And I felt that, it's where I wanted to be.
People person.
Yeah, I loved it.
Were you
loved
always a people
interacting.
person? How did you enjoy
I
school?
think so. Yeah.
Lots of friends.
Lots of friends.
Were you in a popular
Can't
group?
you see?
Popular
Yes,
group.
Yes. I did actually. So yeah, and I think moved to Cape Town, and then I spent most of my career was there, and then I studied towards my BCom.
Okay.
And then that's
so you
been
studied
that
after the first
no,
job,
during
or-
during the
during the
stage,
working.
during the working.
Was it because of
working
the
there.
fashion and stuff that you joined?
Yes, I
Edcon?
loved
It was
it.
like, okay.
Oh.
Because when you're young like that, you look at these guys working at Edgar's and you think they always look so smart.
Smart, yeah.
And the ladies with that, and they got the makeup.
Cosmetics and I loved it. I loved it. It was my place. Yeah, it was enjoyable.
So you're not a diva?
And then no, I'm not a
you're not
diva.
at all. No, I don't think so.
My friend Donnelly is a diva.
Donnelly's a diva.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, she is totally. So so then I carried on working. Then I studied, as I said, and that gave me my foundation basically to identify or understand the business ethics and the intricacies that came with it, and and then with that I managed to run a lot of large portfolios.
Okay.
And that's
property
where in the property sector.
So what was it?
So all
what you
over.
looking after then?
So you basically looking after stores is like you're managing everything, whether it's the contents or whether the building or whether safety and the security, the cleaners. So you're still managing everything. But on the property side, it was more managing the tenants, and it's a lot more stores that you manage. While when working for a brand, it's just with the brand.
just that
But
brand.
you learn as you go along, and I think that's where it all started. And then, I
It's interesting that for me is that because like you say, you it must be about connections that you have. So you build up a group of people that can handle that stuff as well, and then and you're like, okay, they need that person, this person needs that, and you need this.
Yeah, you end up managing. You're managing the whole
Was it
portfolio.
training?
Yeah, and then
You're training people in the
Yeah,
in
you
the-
do. I actually
Yeah.
did train people. You do a lot of training.
We're
because
training
you
us.
still-
That's for sure. We're bloody musicians.
I
you
know.
Else bells, how are we supposed to know
What
about
is
this
the
stuff?
building inspector
I
needs
know.
to do?
What
yeah?
the COC? What COC?
What is a COC,
What is that?
please?
And why does the fire chief have to come here?
Come
now?
in here,
What is
exactly. What's a fire plan?
this? Exactly. What is a fire plan? What do you mean plans? What do you mean the lease? Why do we have to give them the lease
I
agreement?
know. So yeah,
word,
and what's a
okay.
FICA documents?
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
word,
know.
yeah,
Poor
no,
Gary,
no.
right?
God, I know.
Shame.
Yo.
Yeah, and he kept saying to me, "I don't know this."
No, we don't.
So yeah, please tell me. I
Okay.
have no idea what you're
Sure.
talking about.
No, you guys.
Help me, I'm little.
Yeah,
Please,
help me. I'm
help
little.
me.
It's not
Help
so
me.
little.
So yeah, so I think that's where it all started, and
Yeah.
you know, using that business acumen that I had, and also, you know, community building, and I love the balance of both, because you're building the community, you're using your experience and your knowledge, and that's, you know, gave it to me, got me to where I am, and it's been a path for, you know, it's basically where I gained all my, you know, professional success.
Yes.
And I think on a personal note, you know, I strongly believe in, you know, resilience and adaptability, because I think, you know, if you can have those two, it's easy to you know, change and adapt and move on.
You're not scared
you're not as scared
try.
to do that. You keep going.
Well, I'm glad you said that,
Yeah.
because I was very, very scared. But we're just doing it. We're just going.
Yeah, you did.
But also, I think
Yeah.
COVID taught us a lot about
Yeah.
that as well. It's like, hey, there's no rules in this life.
No.
Just go for it.
Yeah, no, I think that's it, and that's where you adapt, and you know, you adapt to the ever-changing world we're in. And I suppose it's the same with business. Like, you know, it depends on what portfolio you're in. You just need to be resilient. You need to adapt, and that also, you know, like for me now, you know, I'm juggling work and juggling home, but with those two, you know, and taking care of my 90-year-old dad, but it also taught me, like, you know, to be patient and have empathy.
Yeah.
And then that also, you know, I filtered that in my role, because I need to make sure that I have a supportive team, and they stay motivated, and you know, and Mark and, you know, Hangar 18, they have the same philosophy. You know, I love the hands-on approach. So for us to
Definitely.
get down there to you guys and do the work, it's
Amazing.
not always sitting behind the desk and doing it. So we believe in a hands-on approach.
Mark has been
And
fantastic as
and
well.
he has the same, and also the empathy towards, you know, the
And here's
staff and to
the
people
direct-
and to the tenants, and it's so nice to see that. I think, you know, just, you know, in terms of collaboration and communicating, you know,
Practical. You
working with
guys
the
are
tenants,
practical.
and you know, it's
definitely
that's what you need.
Hands-on.
Yeah,
It's like
hands-on
Mark is the
approach.
director of this company.
Yes.
It's like flipping all over the country.
I know.
But he's here. Like,
Yes.
oh, you know, how about the roof over here?
I
think
know,
that,
he went
you know,
into the roof the one day with Henrik.
Yeah.
He's like, "Did you go see that view from the top?" I was like, "Hell no, I'm not going in there." No, it's
No,
good
that's-
you went in there,
it's
not
fantastic.
me.
That
Yeah.
also, because those routes of communication are so important. You
Yes,
know,
yes,
we
yes,
know that
yes.
we've got buy-in from
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
whole system,
Correct.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Any mentors in your life that you can look back and say, like, okay,
I had many. I must be honest. I had many. I've worked with great leaders in the past, and I think I've learned a lot from everyone. And to date, you know, I could still pick up the phone and call them, because they've been great.
who would
all
you come
along.
on? Name them.
Oh, I've got so many. If I have to name one, I have to name the whole lot.
Okay, you know, when you want to get them all, because then we all. Then
They
you're
were
gonna
like, "Why
forget
you
someone.
didn't tell me about me?
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah,
tell
yeah.
about me." So no. I think
But you
it's
need
in
those
all
people.
it's in all. It's all over. Like, so with every company I worked with, I've always found that one that I would, you know, work with, and you know,
advice and someone
I
like a go-to.
I cannot say to you that I had a leader that I never wanted to work with.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way, because I think my inspiration and, you know, my work ethics and my values, you know, it came from a lot of people.
So you never
So I
have a-
don't want to, you know, say, you know, I didn't have any.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
even
yeah.
my dad, he's 90, he's my role model. I
Yeah.
mean, like, he always encourages me and, you know, standing by my side. And
What did he do when he was younger?
oh, no, nothing. I'm joking. No, he's worked in many companies.
Okay.
He was a farmer back
Wow.
initially started as a farmer, and then moved his way up.
90
and-
years, that's a
it's long
lot of
time.
years.
Yeah, that's a story for another day.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So yeah, no, I've had great, and I've also my family being so supportive, my
Yes.
husband, my daughter, everyone.
With you
It's
traveling
been-
like this, it must be
it's,
tough.
Yeah, no, we've got a very supportive family, and I think that's very important to me. For my work-life balance. Yeah, and sometimes I feel like I need to be grounded sometimes when I need to just sit back, relax, and spend some time for myself. And I do that.
What do you do when you sit back and relax? What do you love doing?
Well, firstly, I don't want to tell you everything.
Oh, come on.
I just chill, I relax,
You should,
I
you-
watch
like
movies.
meditation.
Yeah, meditation,
You-
listen to
yoga.
my breathing, you know.
You said it's fine.
Yeah,
Is that a
it's
thing?
good.
Does it
Yes,
help you?
yeah. You must listen, pay attention to your breathing.
And you
You
just-
don't normally do that when you're working. Like,
Wheezing most of the time.
wheezing.
Series, you watch series?
Yeah, I do. Like, I'm not. There's days I'll never put the TV on.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
not that TV person. I'd rather read a book or so, or talk to my husband on the phone for 100, like for the 5 hours or something.
You bookworm.
Like yeah, not really. So we chat and cook. I love
Yeah.
cooking.
Oh, you like cooking?
Yeah, I love
What's
cooking.
your favorite to cook? What's your
Curry.
specialty?
You're going to ask me to tell.
You're just
I'm not gonna-
advancing the stereotype.
I'm not going to tell you I make pasta. I'm going to tell you I make curry.
Excellent.
Any curry you want to.
Butter chickens, normally the one.
Everything.
How's your butter
yeah.
chicken? It's good.
I think my husband makes it better than me.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Oh, no, I love it.
So
No,
yeah, I
you're
think
just advancing the stereotype now.
So yeah, I think it's great, when you have support and you're able to focus and function
Yeah.
better, and I think that's
Yeah. So the breathing, the bit of meditation, a bit of do you like whale watching as well?
I do actually. But
was gonna
no, it's
ask you.
happening now in August.
Oh,
no,
is it?
now it's
See?
this weekend. Yeah, we might just.
My wife, she does a bit of yoga and she's
Yes.
into, I mean,
yes.
I'm a big skeptic with that stuff. I'm
Is
like,
it?
oh come on, man, you can't. But
Yeah, but you don't have patience, eh?
I don't know a lot
Yeah,
of patience.
you do.
I've done Pilates.
Okay, that's
it's
not too
close,
bad.
Close, not quite meditation, but it's.
That's okay. It's okay.
But
Some people
she's
might
got
need
all
to be
the
other-
values of
Yes,
that,
yes.
that
Yeah, no,
quiet
I've
time.
met
and-
Philippa. She's lovely. Yeah,
Yes.
you can see that in her.
So the
Yeah,
whale
yeah.
watching. Do you like
Yeah.
animals?
I have a dog.
You have a dog. Oh, well then
Yeah.
you're a dog lover then.
Yeah, I'm a dog lover.
You can't.
I love dogs.
How's those dogs that they just? And is the dog here with you?
No, with my husband.
Well, you should really have another dog here.
No, with the travel I've done.
You feel that you're cheating on that dog if you've got another dog here.
No, it's like I have to get another parent to take care of, and it's too much. Yeah,
Because the dogs, they tend to work with you until you love them so much, and then they die, and then you're like distraught.
No, I know. I've been down that road before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
That's-
too a few times.
Yeah. No, yeah.
All right. Well, let's go over to just some of the shows that are coming up. So if you don't know already, we've got the ABBA show that's coming now this weekend as well. Kids Rock. The 80s show, and Innovators. Innovators is our new show with Tuba. There it is. There's the
Tuba,
picture.
yeah.
Tuba Mieki, and we've got the full band with him. Check out the band, babies. That is Curtis on saxophone. He's an absolute monster on sax. Brilliant sax player. And we got our super cool bass player, son of Lance Duplessis. We got the son and the daughter of Lance Duplessis of the show. That's Dylan Duplessis with the long hair there. Fantastic bass player. Just got such a great feel. It's like an absolute natural. And Kaylee Hiradin on vocals and keys as well. Our new discovery. She's been she's so exciting. Lovely girl and beautiful voice. Of course, Tuba Mieki doing Michael Jackson, Prince, and Bruno Mars. He's doing that. That's what it's all about. The innovators were Michael Jackson, Prince, and Bruno Mars. You can't get better innovators than that in terms of music, Yes. And then Kalen Duplessis, and then we've got Stephen on guitar as well, and I think it's Luke Pofferman on drums. So we got a full band, incredible.
Okay.
And then we've got our ABBA show, of course, coming up there, the 4th of October there, and that is at 7:30. That's coming up next weekend.
Yeah,
It's going to be fantastic.
This
fun.
weekend, actually.
I know. It's coming. It's coming. Right. So now, Priscilla, it is time. We always do it with all our guests.
Okay.
A little crazy section at the end. It's
Okay.
called the Getting to Know You section.
Oh.
So it's questions that might not seem to dig into your personality, but they do.
Get to know you. Get to know all about you.
Okay. So first of all, anything particularly spontaneous or irresponsible that you've ever done?
I danced on the table once.
I like that. That's good. That's good. Dancing on tables is always good.
Okay.
Well, I think maybe it's getting towards time when you should do it again. Priscilla.
Oh, I was tempted at Darren when I went there. I was like, oh, is these tables?
No, those tables on for those. We'll have to get some special tables that we'll have to get
Definitely,
for
hey.
dancing on. Huh? Okay. No,
No, I'm not getting paid.
You never. It could be an alternative income stream. You know?
No, thank you.
Okay, the biggest risk that you've ever taken. What would you say?
Risks. Oh, I can't remember.
You know, like Edgar's not a
No,
big
it's no
risk.
risk. No.
There's no risk there.
No, there's no
Yeah.
risk.
What about marrying your husband? Is possibly a risk.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
Is the most risk.
I have to ask Colleen that.
How's it? Is your husband? Is he? Are you quite OCD? Like are you a little bit?
A little, very little, not.
Can we ask
extra.
Wayne? Can we ask Wayne if she's a little bit OCD at home? You know, because you know, it's one of those things that you can't really tell yourself.
Yeah,
Because-
kind. It's true.
Have you got any like those quirks, little personality quirks? Like, you know, are you superstitious or anything like that?
No, I'm not superstitious.
No, you're not so much. You're quite matter of fact.
Yeah,
strike
I'm
me-
plain Jane, like
Yeah,
normal.
yeah.
Like
You strike me as
I'm
as
normal, actually.
Straight. You're a straight talker, though.
I am straight talker. Yeah.
No rubbish. Just,
No.
What makes you angry? What makes you like ah?
Oh, when I have to remind my husband every 6 months to do something.
You know, every 6 months, it's you know.
Yeah, no way. Like
It
imagine
sounds
the
like-
anger.
You know, it's taken a few 6 months to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Okay. If you ever had an experience, have you ever had an experience you describe as an adventure?
Adventure. Well, my adventure is travel. I
have you
love
travelled?
traveling. Yeah, I love traveling. I loved, that's the sense of adventure.
Yeah.
Going and watching game park, go to game parks.
So South African traveling.
So
overseas?
South African and overseas.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did a bit of both, and I feel that's like an adventure for me. Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah,
more
okay.
relaxing. It's exciting.
You like meeting new people.
Meeting new people.
cultures and
Yes,
things.
yes. Yeah, no, definitely. I can see that.
You're a friendly person. So I just wondered, like you didn't do, because a lot of people who are very good at making friends went to a lot of different schools because their parents moved around a lot. Did you go to a lot of different schools?
No. We did. I did in Durban when we had
Yeah.
to do. It was like the Royal Expo,
Yeah.
and then you get to go and stay with different groups of
okay.
people, and then it's like exchange students.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so you
yes,
did
yes,
that.
yes. I did have that.
Did you do
once.
Toastmasters?
No.
Oh, you didn't do that. Just like talk a speech, like those. What are some of the favorite places that you visited?
I love Switzerland. I love Germany. I love Mauritius.
Deutschland.
I know. I like.
Oh,
all
if you're a
of
friend in
them.
Mauritius, who was that
Yeah,
friend?
I did see her. Yeah, last year we were with
Yes,
her.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Verona. Been
And
to
Verona
London
as
to
well.
her. Yeah, yes. And then Zanzibar was also lovely.
Oh, that's
yes.
nice. Sounds very like.
Yeah, my husband and I have
Aloha.
been down there. It was really nice. Yeah,
Wow.
snorkeling.
Was that? Did you go on the boat or did you travel through?
No,
Flew?
we flew in and
Flew
then
in.
yeah,
Wow.
stayed at the resort.
Lovely.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
that sounds
beautiful.
nice. It does that one does appeal to me. Zanzibar. I was thinking,
Yeah.
sounds like it's going to be like a Robinson Crusoe kind of thing. So what's the next place? What do you reckon next? What's the one that you haven't done?
Well, I was planning to go to India with my friend Ravita, so we might still do that.
So, with your friend, which friend is that? She's
I'm not sure
online.
if she's here.
Tag her. Someone tag her. She wants to go to. Priscilla wants to go to India with you.
Ravita, yeah. We did plan that trip, so we'll see.
Okay. Oh, no, that's it's also a place that I love to go because I think it's just so vast as well.
Yeah,
Such
yeah,
a
yeah,
big
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Like you just know that you haven't seen any
well,
of it.
I'm going with her, but she's been a couple of times.
Okay.
So for me, I'm like clueless. So I'll just have to tag along. Yeah, she knows what to do. So leave it up to her.
South African Indian people haven't been to in India.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
It's crazy, yeah.
It is.
It is quite strange.
But
eh?
then you can just go to Durban.
You know what I think is what'll happen is I think like when I went to Italy because my grandfather was Italian, my father was
Okay.
Italian, my mother was South African, but when I went to Italy, I felt like there was a part of home, like you get, and then all of a sudden there's a part of you that feels like this is home, like
Okay.
the dialect, the language, it was the look of the places that we went to. We went to Verona where my grandfather was. So it just there was something in. Yeah, I think you'll feel the same. I think there'll be that as well. You know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So be. I'm looking forward for you. No. The hardest that you've ever worked.
Always.
Always.
I don't switch off sometimes.
Okay.
So I feel like I don't feel it like it's hard work.
Yeah.
Like hard work feels like manual labor to me, but
Okay,
it's working, trying to keep things going and always be one step ahead, and you tend to do that.
You battle to sleep at all? Or you think was your mind race at night?
No, I sleep well.
You sleep well. You're okay.
I sleep well because I plan well.
Okay. You see a little bit
Yeah.
of OCD coming through there. That's it, the planning.
Yeah,
the planning.
yeah, yeah.
Are you one of the people that sleep on things and then you wake up in the morning and you write it all down?
I do actually.
Do you?
I do. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I go
Oh,
into
no.
my iPhone and I go into my notepad and I quickly type
my
stuff.
soul.
I'll remember stuff and I'm like, I need to think. I'll forget if I
And then you
don't.
just write it down before you forget.
Yeah.
Oh, my soul. See, I'm ADD. I don't like writing. Writing is like, no ways, bro. I can't. I'd rather just leave it and try and remember it again in the morning.
Just tell Gary about it.
That's right. Oh, no. The most uncomfortable place you ever slept?
Oh, I cannot remember that.
You always sleep in a nice place. Is that an important?
Yeah, my husband tried to take me camping, and we
Oh.
still haven't got. We have still got the camp in the box. It hasn't got out yet.
You see, that's what.
So I'm
exactly
just
like Philippa. Philippa's
Yeah.
also not a big camper.
I'll do the glamping rather.
Glamp.
Yeah.
Okay, much better.
much better.
That's funny. Okay, the biggest adrenaline rush that you've ever had.
I'm trying to think now. I don't know. I can't
You
remember.
haven't been in something fast or Wayne taking you in a fast car or something. I think you need to go
No.
maybe you need to go on the go-karts.
No,
Think
I'm
you-
actually nervous about that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like
gotta
speed.
go.
I don't like speed.
Will you be driving
I'm like
around
driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Any tattoos?
No,
Oh, okay. Would you get one?
no,
You're not a big tattoo.
no. I'm not a tattoo
Not
person.
a tattoo person.
No.
Could be nice, you know. Maybe
No.
Baywest.
Oh,
Centrestage at Baywest.
yeah. Sure. Why not?
I could suggest that for you. If you're, has your life been different from what you imagined? And how?
No, I think it's perfect.
You planned?
Yeah, perfect. I love it. I love everything about it. I would not change anything. Yeah.
Yeah, because you never really can plan everything about it, but you've taken opportunities that you've really loved.
Yeah. I also, for me, it's also, I'd like to do things that I want to do. So, and I can make that change if I want, if I don't like it. So, but so far I'm happy. Yeah, I'm very happy.
You seem
and
very
comfortable.
organized. Far too organized. Far too organized. Let's see. What would you say makes you who you are?
I think just being true to yourself. Yeah, you just be honest, true, and do things that's right. Don't expect anything in return. Just just keep going and add value where you can, and say
With your job, you probably have to be like that. You're dealing with so many different retailers, so many different shops, stores, and you're helping them all, and you've got to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're wasting your time.
No, there's no point lying anywhere. I don't believe in that. I think honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
I think you need to just be open and honest. If something is not right, you need to just say it's not right, but we'll fix it. And if you need my help, we'll fix it together. So I think that's important. You can't do that. Yeah.
No, that's a good. I like that.
Yeah.
I can see that about you. I think it makes you perfect for what you're doing. It really does. The career highlight that you're most proud of?
I think right now,
This
Baywest,
amazing.
it's a challenging mall, but like I said to you, it's an opportunity for me. So as much as it's challenging, it's an opportunity to fix and make it right. And I love problem solving, and and you just open up your mind and you think out the box, and you innovate.
You have already helped us so much, just in terms of thinking of the whole mall, as opposed to just because we thinking, we've got to make this work, and we've got to, but it's not just us here. This is the whole mall that is going to be, and they've all come to the party. Priscilla, it's been amazing. I mean, Hote came with their stuff, and
they were so amazing,
and the all the different shops.
UFO and
UFO was the other
Ariana
one.
carpets.
There we go. Look at that. Look at those beautiful chairs and our mirrors that came in, and the carpet there was given. I think it was UFO that gave us the carpet there.
No, that was Ariana carpets.
Ariana
It's a
carpets.
Persian carpet.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful.
No, I was like, didn't want to walk on it. Walk around it.
It's lovely when we come in. It's for our entrance hall there. That's our entrance hall.
No, I think the tenants that are in the mall are you can see it. There was a lot of support to you.
Amazing.
And I've seen, teamwork, and everybody came together. I mean, Tara saw them the morning. I think it was.
In the morning, and the evening
and
it was
then
there.
everything was there,
And they all came, brought it up themselves.
Exactly.
They put it in, and it looks beautiful. We've got these chill areas, and it's fantastic. How has your perspective on the world changed over time?
Well, it's evolving all the time. I try to stay away from politics. I don't do politics. So for me, it's, each country for themselves, each one has their own perception, but you do what you're in control of. And your world is what you can control, not the rest of the world. You fix what you can fix. And my world is my work, my family, and and friends, and that's very important to me. So each one has its own world, their own world.
As well.
And relationships, you maintain those. And I think that's very important.
To win. Gary's put in here your best mic drop moment. Have you ever had a mic drop moment?
No, I'm not in entertainment.
no, like a.
I know, like drop your mic.
I did it.
Like I did this.
I did
I
it.
know.
I got this.
And I think we did that a couple of times with Elizabeth Arden when I was working with them.
Good,
we had some success stories and okay, that's me. So we did that, but that was moments.
Oh man! And any stories that you could tell about things that have gone wrong or things that have happened where stuff has just gone crazy, like in your work career, like as musicians we always have gigs, like we'll be outside on a gig on a night like this, and it'll come the bucket down.
It's like a truck going missing when you've got a big event and all the goods are gone.
Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. Hi, Jack.
Oh, my
Where are
soul.
you?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so we had some of those
my word.
horrific moments.
How are you under
or-
pressure? Are you okay under pressure? Like,
Yeah,
You can handle it.
I can handle it. Yeah,
Keep
keep
calm.
calm. Yeah, keep calm and try and
Nothing
see
you
what
can
you
do.
can control and what you can fix.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then try to
when you I mean, because you struck me as someone who can handle stress. So what's your theory on handling stress or handling?
I think it's a big conversation to have. I think it's I don't know. I think I accept what it is, and for me, it's not just getting all excited. It's about what is the problem,
Yeah.
and let's see how we can fix it.
So
So
focus on the
let's
problem.
focus on, like I said to you, problem solving. So you don't just get excited or stressed out for everything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just need to find out what is the problem firstly, and then calm down,
Stay
and we can
calm.
fix it. Let's
Yes,
see if it's
okay.
fixable. We can fix it.
Yeah.
If we can't, then we can't. Then we have to move on.
So just
Focus
try
on
and bring it down to the
yeah,
basics.
Yeah, and it just remain calm.
Yes. Stay calm. Stay calm. Any future plans for Baywest that you can fill us in on before we sort of end off?
Yeah, I think we need to establish Baywest as the super premium shopping destination, and especially in the Eastern Cape. And I think it's important that we leverage with the region's ongoing development. That's now closest to our location, which is Baywest, and also ensuring we have this unparalleled shopping experience that we could give our customers. I think that's important for us, and it's the vision for Baywest.
The experience. You guys often talking about this experience.
Exactly, and also to capitalize on the growth of the city.
Yeah.
I think we know that it's growing out that way.
Yeah.
And what do we do to capitalize on that? And also to broaden our assortment, or what we need to do.
What
So
it is,
I think right now for us is that we need to improve the foot traffic in the mall. And how are we going to do that? We need to give our customers a point of difference. So we have partnered with Ancora. They're our retail property
Ancora.
specialists.
I saw that Ancora.
Yes, yes.
That was the name I was looking for earlier on. Was Ancora. I couldn't remember the name.
Yes.
So they're a property.
They're property retail specialists.
Okay.
So we've partnered with them to assist us to get our malls fully tenanted, and we're only 14% away, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest.
It's not just Baywest as well. We're talking about. There's a whole lot of these malls. Hangar 18. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we've got Hemingway's
in
in
East
East London, and then we've got Sunny Park, Blute Street, and Forest Hill in Gauteng.
Gauteng, okay.
Yeah, so that's the three, and
then
yes,
Baywest.
yes, and Baywest. So yeah, we have got
So it's
Ancora on
Eastern
board.
Cape and Gauteng. That's it.
Yes, exactly.
But this Ancora has got they do
a lot
a lot.
other buildings, but
Yeah.
we've got them now on
Okay,
our
cool,
side,
yeah.
and
They're
it's
clearly
been
very
great.
experienced as well,
Yeah,
those guys.
definitely. That's why they call themselves retail specialists.
yes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think also working proactively to try and find and broaden the weekday. Also, now weekday for traffic has been a challenge, and it's what we do with the weekday. And there is plans to make that change, so that we don't we need to go beyond the weekend destination that we think we are. So we need to get that feet into the mall on the weekday. So that's one of the short-term goals, and how quickly we change that.
Yeah.
So we have come up with a nice weekday strategy.
Okay.
We now recently, we actually from the 1st of October, So we are now offering pensioners free parking. So you can come in anytime.
The
of week.
pensioners can get free parking.
Yeah. And then after 5 p.m., if you're in the mall, it's also free to you.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so after 5 p.m.
After 5. So if you're having shows
So
after
shows
5, it's
with-
free
it's
parking. I
fine.
don't need
Free
to
parking.
give you
You don't even need to get tickets.
Yes.
You just put
Oh, no, but it's
card
Monday
back
to
in.
Thursday. So if your show's on Thursday, you get free. But if it's Friday, then you have to
then
pay.
you have to
Yeah,
pay,
no,
okay. But then we
normal
get the
tariffs
free
apply.
tickets. Then we got the free ticket for you.
Yeah, we go. So, yeah, and then we're extending our trading hours. From 1 October, we'll go back to 7 p.m. And then over the festive period, we will go from the 16th onwards, we'll go up to 8 p.m.
Wow,
so
okay.
we'll trade
For Christmas.
1 hour earlier
Okay.
from 8 to 8. And then now we've just recently implemented a Fun Factory pass. So actually, yeah, I must speak to Lindsay
Cool.
about
Yes.
maybe getting you guys to on board.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got a Fun Factory pass, but that's also Monday to Thursday.
Lovely.
So that's part of the weekday strategy that we're implementing. So yeah, coupled with that, there's a lot of other great stuff that's happening.
Anything in the distant future that you could that might happen or that you're looking at, because you guys, I mean, there must be lots of dreaming there.
Yeah,
as well.
no, there is a lot. I mean, Mark's got a good relationship with, a lot of key people, and especially with the developers and the development around the building.
Because I mean, we're talking about hotels and things eventually, isn't it?
Hospitals, yeah.
Hospitals, hotels.
Yeah. The hospital seems to be the main focus right now. And that seems to be that there is already work in progress. Yeah. So quite excited
to have a hospital out there at that thing, and it becomes a whole community, also little mini city there.
Yeah. So on the walking drive side, they already built 350 homes, and they're now starting to develop another 1,700 homes.
Wow.
Yeah, apartments on that side. And then we've also have another new development that's starting soon.
Okay.
It
So they're coming.
Yeah,
It's coming.
It's opening. Yeah, it's coming up nicely. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well,
So, yeah, I
more
think
people that stay there, the more going to come to our shows.
It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, we've had a marvelous time with the shows that we've done, and we are looking forward to the rest.
Yeah.
The venue is phenomenal. You
Yeah.
guys have been absolutely fantastic. It's just been so nice to have a good relationship with our landlords. And it's going to be amazing. I know we are going to we're only going to go from strength to strength for sure. A couple of let's have a look at some of the while we're getting the competition ready. We've got a competition, guys.
So now they're
and
answering for me.
We're gonna pull the lever, and then we're gonna whoever is the winner will win a case of Fitch and Leeds. Get a cold case. It gets posted to them via, I think, Take a Lot or something. Definitely popular and naughty, she says. Were you naughty at school? Oh,
She's talking about herself.
How very dare you? Oh, there we go. Jenny Wilson says Centrestage Baywest, stunning venue. Thank you, Jenny. It's fantastic. Anita says I'm going to definitely try the gin at Gino's spot. Yes, do it. It's a gin. And then amazing, Priscilla. There's Gemma saying how's it? Tebisa, Ngube.
Debbie. That's Debbie.
Tibbs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, excellent. Truly the pulse of the Bay. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we even pulse it even more,
Yep.
Tibbs. And Francis says, talking about breathing. Thanks for that, for the
Thanks
talk.
for 5K walk.
The 5K walk at the centre. Okay. We walked for a minute to post and got there in the morning. And what?
Left late.
I'm looking around the camera
Yeah,
here.
live late evening
Okay.
after family.
Okay. That was good. Well, it gives you some exercise as well, It's, Natasha says, huge congratulations, Sam. Thank you so much, Natasha. Gemma, love it, Pris. Who's Gemma now?
My best friend.
Oh,
One of my best friends. Yeah.
Fantastic. Tony Seepman says, great venue in show and pride. Thank you, Tony. We enjoyed it thoroughly as well.
There's Ravita.
Ravita, there we go.
This is the one we're going to India with.
You're going to India. We're going to India together, Ravita. Maybe you guys must each chip in for my ticket as well, because I'd also like to go. And I'll come entertain you in India. There you go. Donnelly says, entertaining, informed teacher. Thank you so much. And we're gonna do the competition now. We're gonna do the competition for all of you that are online now. We have a competition where you can win Fitch and Leeds. We've taken all the people that are in the comments right now, and we're putting it in, and we are take in the barrel. We throw him around the barrel and see who's going to win. It's Francois Stokes. Francois, well done.
Congratulations.
We'll get your details and you'll get your case of pitch and leads. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, Priscilla.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. And this team's going forward,
Yeah.
a whole lot of us,
Together.
and we're going to make it happen.
No,
Thank you to our
definitely.
sponsors, Fitch and Leads, and thank you to Amobia for our internet, and thank you to Fat Cats for our food. And we'll see you on next Tuesday. This is going to be rebroadcast live, rebroadcast tomorrow night as well. So we'll have our normal Tuesday, every Tuesday, 6:30. Gino Spot. Subscribe on YouTube. Do it. Thank you, Priscilla.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver. Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino Shot!
Get to Gino Spot.